Focus rods are next, and what I found for this, there's a couple techniques, but the one I like, start with cutting off everything but green, and I use test pattern 3. That's not typically how it's done, but it's a cool little shortcut. I've got pretty good focus going here. The idea here is you want these little guys to be squares and lines, and there are 3 adjustments on the projector for doing this. First you start on the upper corner of the screen over here, and this is helpful to have a friend, but to monitor that. This is going to be a tricky thing to show where my projector is, but see what I can do. So close the card cage carefully. On the back of the projector, I've got this screwdriver poking out, and it is on one of the focus rods. There's 3 focus rods per color, and the top one's pretty easy to get to, but that's not the one we want. We actually start down bottom of the projector. There's a left and a right for each color, and you want to stick that unit in there and focus the top corner with the lower left rod. Get it right, then you move down to the bottom corner and use the lower right rod, and then finally end up in the opposite top corner over here, and that's where the top one that's easy to get to is. And you're going to do a little bit of tweaking between the 3. They all sort of affect each other, but the idea here is to get a nice sharp focus across the entire 16:9 aspect ratio. You'll want to do the same thing for the other colors, so you can cut off green and bring in red and do the same thing there. When you're done with that, bring off red and bring blue in, do the same thing there. You'll likely notice if you bring in the colors together that they are not lined up or converged at all on the screen. Then that's totally normal at this point. We haven't done anything with convergence yet, and if you've tried to mess with convergence already, moving those focus rods physically moves the position of the CRTs, so you'll mess up anything you've done with convergence already. That's okay. Don't do what I did. Don't try and take this stuff out of order. Do it in the order I'm giving you here, or you're just wasting your time. So the focus rods make a big difference. It is worth the effort to get that, and that's it for this one.